Okay, boy. Okay.
The Singapore art scene is buzzing with excitement, with artists we dare say are very out of the box.
As artists ourselves, we love being surprised and wowed by all the creativity out there.
So, it's time for us to take turns to scour the island and reveal our very own brand of made-in-SG artists.
In each episode, we will seek out a mystery box that contains clues and tools that will lead us to them.
Then we'll be tasked to learn their craft, and it's never as easy as it looks.
I'm all fired up. It's time for some unboxing.
Hi, I'm Mark Valentine.
And I'm Sharda Harrison.
Join us on
Unboxing Art. So good to be back in the heartlands. I'm betting my next artist has his own home studio of sorts. I spot the box. Aha, okay. No culture can live if it attempts to be exclusive. Wow, I really wonder what my next artist does. Paintbrushes, I wonder what they can be used for. Oh, it's a map. I wonder where this leads to. Was beautiful.
Thank you.
Are you my artist, by the way? Wait. Then what was with the paintbrushes?
In due time, you'll know more information on that. But for now, my name is Niranjan, and I'm indeed your artist for today. I have been playing this beautiful musical instrument for the past 20 years. I'm a strong believer in the power of music and its ability to cross boundaries. I have collaborated with many different artists from across the globe, ranging from the Singapore Symphonic Orchestra to even jazz ensembles. Now, I'm in charge of my own production house that allows me to focus on my goal. I play on the Indian classical canvas, but the paint strokes are adding other forms of music to make it a whole new painting.
Oh, paint stroke. I get it now. But, you know, I must say your flute is very, very soothing.
What you heard just now was the North Indian classical flute, also known as bansuri. The beautiful thing is it's a very flexible instrument, and you can't see the flute when you play this way, you know. And it, solidifies your musicianship. And of course, it's flexible in terms of pitching. You can play chromatics. That's why it's expanding into other forms of music. My role here is actually to increase the awareness, more awareness for this beautiful instrument that can be interdisciplinary and cross-disciplinary.
I'm guessing that my task for today is playing the Indian flute. Wow, what a cozy little setup you have going on here. I really like it. I see the flutes here.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Wow. They're actually very light, aren't they?
Yep, they're actually made of bamboo, various bamboos. The flutes that you're holding on to, right, and the bunch of flutes that you see, took me 18 years to discover them.
18 years
18
to
years.
discover all these flutes?
Yes, because the art of playing these flutes, right, is that you need to find your best pitch point that you're able to, bend. And the one that you're holding particularly has a name on it, right?
Yeah, I see the name Subhash here.
So this particular flute maker, so he made it for artists like Hari Prasad, all the big artists in India. So particularly, I bought it and I realized that this flute didn't really need customization. You could play it and it was right in pitch. Whereas for this flute, right, it's by Charles, but though I needed to customize it, this was phenomenal when playing with cross-cultural materials. Right. Easier to use this flute as well.
When did you actually start your career?
I started being initiated into music with Dr. Gana Vinodhan at the age of 10. Professionally, I entered in 2016.
You started when you were 10 and you dived into it professionally since 2016.
Yeah, from performing, slowly I went into directing ensembles, went into composing. So we released compositions that are very language arts, cultural based, and slowly became a creative director of Brahmastra Arts House, Private Limited now, that we run quality arts, cultural language productions. It's the same role, to bring people together and, of course, to also play more with this beautiful instrument.
Yeah, what a great track record you have.
When I was in St. Gabriel Secondary School, I was in a symphonic band where they will ask me to play scales every other day. And then I came back home and I was playing scales like in F major. Then I was wondering what it would sound like on the bansuri. I realized it actually sounded the same, and then I discovered, the differences, but yet similar. Using Western score, I tried to do pitch bending and interpret my own way. It was restricted to a certain extent because I can do. I can't do that kind of bands. Let's try on the bansuri if I could do that. So this kind of materials was available on the bansuri. I started cross-referencing. That means I used the staff score and I converted to doing the solfeggios. And when, my friends would be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and all.
Yeah.
I'll be sa, ga, pa, ma, re, ga, sa, ne, ni.
So now I have to ask. Can I play the flute now?
I can teach you the C method, where you hold here as well, and you grab the flute. And then you tag. You start tagging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it's there. Now let's look into how you get a sound. The very first sound, it's the magical moment. And when you're going to play it, M, out, and that's it. Try.
Okay, so M.
Mm-hmm.
Right where?
Yes. And yes, and blow it. Getting there. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Try again. Okay, more, eh? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now no sound. Lucky for you, flute isn't your task for today.
Wait, you said that the flute is my task.
No, I didn't say it. You said it.
I'm guessing that my task for today is playing the Indian flute.
Playing the Indian flute?
I kind of did say it.
Anyway, so what we are going to do actually, we are actually going to compose together.
Hang on. Wait, Niranjan, I can't even play the flute and you want me to compose for it? I think you're really overestimating me,
I really believe in you. We can do this together. So let's head out to the studio to compose.
Hey, this is a handpan.
Exactly, that's right. I heard that this instrument is very familiar to you, right?
Actually, my husband has taught me how to play a few riffs and beats, so I know the basics.
So that's where your task is. You will be using this instrument to compose along with me.
Really?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And here you go, the scene that you'll be composing for.
So we'll be composing music for a scene starring yours truly from Sunny Side Up. In this scene, my co-star Prem John, who plays Haresh, is having dinner with Rose. Let's see how Niranjan tackles it.
So for the first run, let's try minimal notes. So we use fluttering and color. Let's try.
Minimalism is not what I'm good at. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, Harish. I should have been more clear.
No. I was the one making assumptions.
So we agree this isn't a date?
Isn't?
Good. Because it would have been a lot more awkward for me to insist on paying for dinner otherwise.
And right here at the Crown, not that it doesn't serve excellent food, sure not my big command, but will leave you satisfied nonetheless. The kind of dinner, not dinner date place.
So we're on the same page.
So the way we worked too, I realized that instinctively we were interacting the dialogue.
I did not notice that about you were doing that brilliantly. I was just
I mean,
trying
you were.
I was as well? Okay.
So yeah, as minimal, as control. That's the toughest part for me as a performer as
So
well.
hard.
So it's like the scene first and observing the context. Let the space speak more than the sound. Okay, let's try a second variation. What I feel, you can lay down a riff and let a melody carry the scene. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Harish. I should have been more clear.
No. I was the one making assumptions.
So we agree this isn't a date?
No. It isn't.
Good. Because it would have been a lot more awkward for me to insist on paying for dinner otherwise.
And right here at the Crown, not that it doesn't serve excellent food, sure not by paid command, but will leave you satisfied nonetheless. The kind of dinner, not dinner date place.
So we're on the same page.
When you came with a handpan, it set the tone right.
Yeah.
Though the scene is going on a high,
Yeah.
actually the pace is slow.
Yeah.
And then the flute comes in, bringing the melody, taking, for me, again, a different perspective of Harish.
I think we have like Harish's perspective, Rose's perspective. Is there another perspective you might take, like maybe the audience?
We can jam together and see where this goes in.
Yeah.
Let's take melodies and riffs.
Musician language. Melodies and riffs. I'm gonna pretend like I know what you're talking about.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Harish. I should have been more clear.
No. I was the one making assumptions.
So we agree this isn't a date?
It isn't.
Good. Because it would have been a lot more awkward for me to insist on paying for dinner otherwise.
And right here at the Crown, not that it doesn't serve excellent food, sure not by paid command, but will leave you satisfied nonetheless. The kind of dinner, not dinner date place.
So we're on the same page.
The note we ended on.
We both ended on the high note over
The
there.
suspense.
It was interesting for me to experience that because this time it was really just the scene dictating everything, which is actually the audience perspective. Like I remember I was playing it from Rose, I was like, I'm thinking I'm being more introverted about this, and Harish is, I'm looking at you. That's what I realized I was doing, and then when it was the audience perspective, it's just the scene giving us the
direction.
The direction.
Yep, and what I also realized is that if you realize the flute only came in at the peak. When his excitement came about, and we hold it in suspense.
That was so exciting. That was quite an intense experience for me. What's next for you?
Okay, there's this one quote by Mahatma Gandhi that I resonate very well with, where he says, "No culture can live if it attempts to be exclusive." So it's a very profound quote, and I really, really resonate with it. A lot of things that I do, it's about bringing people together and creating memories.
Hey, sorry, I was just composing my latest piece. I'm thinking of calling myself Sharda after Mozart. I really feel that Niranjan actively takes Indian music and he expands it across cultures. Getting to jam with him today, I can really see how passionate he is about expanding his music globally in the hopes of really forming a global community and also making music accessible to everyone. The biggest lesson, though, that I learned today is that music connects people. And right here in the studio, I felt I shared a deep moment of connection that didn't require any words. It was just through music. And we have an original piece composed in the studio for you by Niranjan and I, and I'm so excited for you to hear it. Enjoy. Bye.